It's a horrible day in the mask pit. Hey everyone, Nick down here in the mask pit, and I'm just getting ready to, we're shooting a little video here. I'm just getting ready to do the very first artisan mask, and I've got the blank here. And the artisan mask, it's not measured in hours as to how long it takes me to do this. It's my most labor-intensive mask, and I actually measure it in days. So I have got my work cut out for me. It's Mr. McCreepy. Mr. McCreepy, yeah, could you just put it on the table there? I'm kind of busy right now. So I've got to get my paints and everything here. Thank you, Mr. McCreepy. You have a horrible day. You have a horrible day, Mr. McCreepy. Mr. McCreepy. That's strange. Usually I say have a horrible day. Mr. McCreepy says have a horrible day back, and I say I will, thank you. Mr. McCreepy! I think there might be something wrong with Mr. McCreepy. Mr. McCreepy, can you come back here for a second, please? Oh! For goodness sake, it's Jimmy Falco. Whoa! Did you take over Mr. McCreepy's route?
Just for the day.
Just
for the day.
Well, what brings you here besides your car?
I am delivering a 3DK for a customer here that Nick will be finishing.
3D? Oh,
so
that's
enjoy
right.
That. Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Well, thank you.
Wow.
It'll go nice next to the 13 mask.
It will, yeah.
So I'm very excited to see you finish this up.
Yeah, and Jimmy Falco, it's the return of Jimmy Falco. Yeah, because he hasn't been here.
To the mask pit.
To the mask pit like 3 or 4 years, maybe even longer. Before, how long was COVID? He hasn't been here since COVID started.
Yes, it's been a long time, but it's good to be back home here in the mask pit. And
some things never change.
No,
what I'm going to do, what I want you to do,
mm-hmm.
I'm going to work on this mask.
Okay.
You spend the day cleaning up here.
Fine. I'll get to it. Thanks for having me, and I'm Janitor Jimmy.
Janitor Jim, yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, Jimmy, thank you. Say goodbye to tell everybody to have a
horrible day.
Yeah.
Bye.
It's a horrible day in the mask pit. A horrible day in the mask pit. It's so creepy and so spooky. Hey everyone, Nick down here in the mask pit, and I'm very excited about the mask pit, being in the mask pit today, because I am going to work on none other than Jimmy Falco's 3DK. Yes, and of course 3DK stands for 3D Kirk, and this is taken from a 3D scan of a Kirk. And so, yeah, very excited to do this. Jimmy Falco, been doing them for a little while now. Knocked them out of the park. It is the mask, yeah, to have and everything. It is truly, yeah, it truly a beast. So, you know, I'm nervous. And, you know, I talked about being stressed out doing the artisan mask, because there's a lot of work that goes into that, very particular work. And I'm also stressed out about this guy here, because Jimmy Falco, you know, he's been doing them. He masterminded the project, and he's been knocking them out of the park. And so I got some big shoes to fill. Yeah. I think Jimmy takes a size 13.5. So, yeah. Did you know he used to play Ronald McDonald? Yeah. No. But, yeah. So I'm going to be doing that. And also, thanks for watching my YouTube channel. And all the analytics are doing great. You know, you guys are really, you know, pushing me up there. And I'm going to let you know how my channel is doing in terms of analytics, and how much of my videos are bringing in. Mm-hmm. So anyway, let's get him on the chopping block and pull down our screen here and get to work. So here we have the close-up of the 3DK. Yeah. And by the way, if anybody would like a 3DK, I'm going to put Jimmy Falco's link in the description, and you can just contact him. And I'm sure he will be more than happy to fix you up. Actually, Jimmy did these eye cuts for me, and they are textbook eye cuts. I'm telling you right now. Here we have the 3DK, and you can see I added the puncture mark here, which the customer wanted. He wanted this to replicate the upstairs hallway, stairway, balcony scene, and it's just amazing. Now let's put some, let's go with some dramatic movie lighting. Let's shut this off, and maybe shut this off. To give it more of a contrasty look. Yeah. I mean, the features, I love all the features here. I mean, dead on. This cheekbone here, I'm telling you, is the hardest thing for people to get right. It's either, most of the time, 75% people put it too low and don't get the angle just right. This is dead on. Dead on. How appropriate. You can see how that picks up that little dimple there. That shows you that it is absolutely perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm going to do another thing now. We're going to take some cotton and strategically place some cotton to give it the castle stretch look. So we have this here. So we're going to strategically place some cotton up here. And I do this on every mask that I photograph. And this gives it the eye flare. Yeah. Now we're going to take this. Oh yeah. Look what that does. Look what that does. Yeah, we're accentuating this pucker here. We're making the eye cuts just a slightly bit larger, and we're elongating and thinning the jawline. That's exactly what Nick Castle's head did to the mask when it was on him. Now we have the 3DK. I stuffed it to give it that, the Castle stretch look from the upstairs scenes. And this is what the customer particularly wanted to convey, the 3DK to convey the upstairs scene. And you can see how with just a little stuffing in the right areas, I'm almost speechless. I don't even know what to say. When I started looking at this and put the lights on it and see it in the camera viewfinder, it's like it does it. It leaves you speechless. That is Nick Castle in there, 110%. Just the way the shadows fall, it's nothing short of amazing. Amazing what the looks this mask can capture. We'll shoot some handheld shots so that we can get the angles. If that isn't the balcony look right there, I don't know what is. And this is, come on, people. Michael Myers personified right there. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. All right, everybody. So there you have Jimmy Falco's 3DK. Me putting a little spin on it of my own. There are as many ways to finish a mask as I think there are independent artists. Everybody has their own little techniques and spins that they put on a mask. This happens to be mine. It's amazing what a few pieces of cotton can do to transform your mask into just a whole new, different look. So try that out on your mask. Put a little cotton in the chin, give it a little Castle stretch there. Make sure you keep your eye cuts flared out, and I usually put a little cotton in the necks to flare that neck out a little bit. And try that out. And I'm going to put Jimmy Falco's description in there. Jimmy Falco will hit you up. Of course, the 3DK Kirk is an actual 3D scan from an actual Kirk mask. So how better can you get from that? Amazing job. Let's all give Jimmy Falco a round of applause for turning out something great for the Michael Myers fans and community. And now let's get on to see how my YouTube channel is doing. If you've been following me around since about mid-February, since when I discovered how to monetize my channel after about 15 or 20 years, I do have about 140 videos. About 130 of them are pre-monetization, and they bring in a few cents here and there. But my latest ones bring in a few dollars. And so right now, from mid-February to right now, it's about mid-April, I have brought in, are you ready for this? Are you ready? About $72. Yeah. Now, on my very first video, my goal was to make $100 this year. Okay, so I think I'm going to hit the $100 mark before that 12-month period, which is great. I also knew somehow on Facebook I made $15 last year from people sending me stars and stuff like that. So thank you to those people too who sent me stars on Facebook. But yeah, that's what it's all about, I guess. You got to bring, you got to supplement your income when this is your livelihood, and this is all I do. This is all I do. And okay, so I'm going to cut off now. Look for upcoming videos on what's the latest one that I did. I'm going to upload it in about a week or two. It's what to do if you've never bought a mask from an independent artist before. What is the protocol? What can you expect? What's a little inside info? And just how do you go about it? How do you get the ball rolling from seeing a mask on my YouTube channel or Facebook or Instagram page and to actually having it in your hands? I'm going to discuss that in my next video, so watch out for that. And click on my other videos and give them a watch if you're a first-time subscriber or watcher. I really appreciate it. And keep those comments and subscriberations and everything coming, because that's what helps me, people. Yeah, all my interaction with you, me, it's good. It really helps out my channel. And okay, so I hope everybody has a horrible day. It's a horrible day in the mask pit. A horrible day in the mask pit. It's so creepy. That's weird. Mr. McCreepy, can you come back here? Are you okay? Oh, I messed it up. You were supposed to tap me on the shoulder. Okay, we got to do it again.
Oh my God!
I know. I forgot. Mr. McCreepy's here. Yeah. Just put it there on the table, Mr. McCreepy.
I think we screwed up.
Oh, okay.
The mask is already there.
Oh, duh.
Sorry, I'm not thinking.
Okay.
I'm laughing at your.
You're such an amateur.